Hi and welcome back to YouTube channel ICO Expert. We continue to shoot different videos regarding seminars and conferences about crypto coins. And today I'm going to another conference. This time it is in Dubai. So in a couple hours I'm going to fly to Dubai. Let's see what the conference will be over there and actually what the weather will be over there. Also today I want to show you another interview which I made a couple days ago with ICO Insurepal, which I believe is very huge one. So are you ready? Let's go. Okie dokie, I am now in Dubai in the hotel. It is close to the midnight time, so a little bit tired from long flight, but actually was great one. And so far what I see I really like in Dubai, because it is Dubai like cryptocurrencies, it is not sleeping. Cryptocurrency is not sleeping, and Dubai as well, it is 24 hours a day, something is building, something is going on in this city. Okay, now it is time to do the interview with ICO Insurepal, that you will find out what this ICO is about and how maybe you will learn some lessons how to start your ICO. And tomorrow I'm going to the conference here in this hotel, and I will try to cover all interviews and what most important I found in this conference. Okay, so let's start the interview with Insurepal. Alright, welcome everybody back to ICO Expert YouTube video channel, and today I would like to introduce you to one of the greatest person which I met during the last week, is Peterman, and he is ICO of, he is CEO of Insurepal company. They are doing right now their ICO. He is in the airport, actually right now is standing because he is very busy with his ICO launch. So what good also, before I will make introduction about him, what good about their company that they won competition during the last week in Bucharest between like another 15 companies. And so they won, and they got investment, they got press releases about that. And so Matt, can you please kindly make introduction about yourself, about what you are doing and what is your company is doing?
Thanks again for the nice intro, of course. Basically, our company is trying to disrupt the insurance business with two, let's say, basic concepts. One is the social proof, and second one is the blockchain.
Okay.
We believe that basically the insurance is broken and that we can help to fix it through blockchain and, let's say, social proof. So that's our vision. Basically, we were trying to, let's say, put the insurance premium on a lower scale and enable, let's say, everybody to, let's say, have a risk-free or have less risk in their activities and pay less.
So far as I understand, you are trying really to change how insurance business will work. Like you want to decentralize that, and you want to come with a new twist using, as you say, social proof and blockchain technologies. Correct?
Correct. I mean, basically, if you go a little to the history, the insurance started in that way that basically the people that were shipping their ships to United States or wherever, they decided they will insure among each other. So there was no insurance. The insurance was done directly among them. So there was no platform. Today we have a platform which is called Insurance, and that platform charges money to operate. However, blockchain enables that to do it peer-to-peer. The second element is the social proof. As I said in the beginning, if people insure among each other, there was no fraud, there was no, let's say, overpricing, because basically if your colleague helps you to insure something, then you usually don't make fraud on him or you don't make fraudulent activities. Today, if you see the insurance, approximately 10% of claims is fraudulent. Among friends, there's less fraud, and we believe that social proof can improve, let's say, on one side, the prices, and secondly, blockchain can enable that to do it without a platform on a long run.
I see. Okay. I believe you already spoke with some another experts in this business, in insurance area, and some clients maybe also. How they responded to this idea? What is the reaction from them about this great idea?
Well, we've met, I would say, between 50 and 60 insurance companies.
Wow.
in the last 2 years, and basically they were all excited, and they see that there's a need to change, because currently, let's say in UK, combined premiums, if I tell you combined premiums means the cost of the claims and the operational costs are more than 100. So it means that they're losing money, and they need to change because premiums are going up each year, and they're going up because of the, let's say, more fraud, overpricing, and let's say also, I would say also because of the operational cost in insurances. Blockchain can enable to do contracts easier, more straight, and social proof is the part where you can reduce the, let's say, the cost associated to run the business.
I see. How this idea came to you? I mean, why you decided and when you decided to start that?
Okay, basically, I was in the last years I was selling and helping a company which does fraud detection for large insurers. So we've processed more than 6 billion of premiums and claims.
Oh.
And we saw that small percent of clients is bringing a large part of the costs. So in a typical large insurer like Allianz or any of the similar ones, sometimes 1% of the clients are bringing between 10 to 15% of the costs. So basically, we are paying for the drivers who are doing, I don't know, crash for cash, or they are just getting the money out of the insurance.
I see.
So that's why we saw that currently, basically, good drivers. We think that, I mean, according to our results, there's around 30 to 40% of good drivers are simply overpaying for a small minority of bad drivers.
Okay, got it. Now let's talk a little bit about your ICO. I already mentioned that you won competition last week. I'm reading right now your website, and you have a statement that your ICO will start publicly on 16th of January, correct? And can you tell us more about your tokens? I mean, how many of them will be on the market? What will be the starting price? And when when investors will be able to sell them on different platforms?
Okay, basically we start a pre-sale project, pre-sale part. You can also join us on, let's say, Telegram, Twitter, or any of the medias. I think Max can put that in a kind of a notes to our interview. So we are issuing, our hard cap is 80 million, soft cap is 5. As you said, 16 is a initial coin offering start date. However, today we are already receiving first of the, let's say, pre-investors.
Okay. Nice.
Basically, all investors that are in a pre-ICO phase get a 10% discount. We expect that we are already in discussion with several listing places or stock exchanges to be listed as soon as we finish the ICO project.
Okay.
A few words about the token itself. Token has several uses. The first use is as a, let's say, as a voucher or cashback for somebody who's endorsing somebody. It's also used for reduction of premiums. It's also used for, let's say, claims processing. So our token enables you to, let's say, to build the whole ecosystem around the social proof kind of insurance.
Okay, got it. Couple words I would like to ask you about when you actually started this whole preparation for ICO. Was it really difficult to do this ICO?
Maxim, I lost you for a while.
Okay, yes. I'll repeat. My question is, when approximately you started this ICO, I mean, preparation for this ICO, was it difficult, all of this process? Because, you know, many believe that you can launch like in 1 or 2 weeks ICO and get investors and millions. So can you share your experience?
Well, yeah, I mean, we are, let's say, a team of 10 to 20 people is working on Insurepal for the last 2 years.
Wow.
We have spent, let's say, not just we have spent a lot of time also in California, discussions with regulators, discussions with insurers. So, I mean, the model which you see today is a kind of a development of the last 2 years.
Wow.
At the beginning, it was a little different. Today, it has been, let's say, fine-tuned. And as said already today, we have some clients which are willing to use our platform, large insurers which are saying, yes, we would like to use your social proof kind of insurance to run it on our platform to get new clients and customers. So basically, you asked me when we started with ICO. I mean, to be honest, 2 years ago. Because in the meantime, you always talk to the investors, you talk to the clients, you talk to the regulators. So if somebody thinks that you started in 2 weeks, good luck. I mean, and welcome to the real world.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Another question I would like to ask you about white paper about ICO, because today I spoke to our viewers regarding about basic concept of what is white paper for ICO, right? That you really need to have that. Can you tell me how you did your white paper? I mean, have you used some services for that, or you make it by yourself, or you wrote draft material by yourself? How you came out with white paper?
Well, basically, I have a privilege and let's say a kind of a honor that I work with some colleagues that have been in blockchain since 2009.
Wow.
So basically, they have been, we know each other for quite a long time, and it was a kind of a natural way to
ask them
to help us in the process, and they really like the idea, and they're putting a lot of their efforts behind it, and basically white paper was set based on our let's say knowledge, and with the help of, let's say, some of our colleagues which are with us for the last 4 or 5 years. So it was a natural process. I mean, for me, a white paper is a kind of a investment memorandum which shows to the investors what are the steps, what are we going to do, and it's an obligation to the investors.
I believe that you saw another ICOs, right? Another companies, and for example, when you see white paper of another companies, can you see instantly is this good company, is this good team or not? And if yes, what factors are you looking in the white paper?
Well, basically, as you know, I mean, I've been investing for the last 20 years in different companies and running them.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, you want to see whether the team is there that has done something in their past history. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, one thing is to do an application. The other part is to do a scale-up business. If I talked about the Insurepal, one is to issue 70 policies. The other part is to issue 70 million policies. Because for 70 million policies, you need a scale-up project. I'm happy that I have a co-founder, Tom Volk, that has been built. He has built a core insurance software company with 25 million euros of revenue, and we know what are the problems in, let's say, addressing or issuing, let's say, not 70 policies, but 7 million policies. So when I look at the white paper, I see, okay, fine, let's see what they have done in what was their execution capability in the past, because that's at the end which shows that whether the idea which is in white paper is going to also to run. And as always, if there's a good team there, every company changes from time to time a direction. So if the team is capable of changing direction, that's a really good feedback for the investors.
Excellent. You say that your friends in the business of blockchain started from 2009. How about yourself? I mean, how long you are in this cryptocurrency world, and have you personally, for example, invested in some crypto coins or not?
I did some. I've just went back to my emails last time, and I had Ripple in 2013.
Okay.
So that was my first let's say yeah, or touching point with the crypto. So currently my focus is Insurepal. So to be honest, I'm observing, of course, also the others, but
You're focusing completely on this project.
On this project because I spent the last 5 years in this let's say direction, and I really want to put it on the market.
Okay, cool. Before we will end, just I'm asking this normal question to all interviewers. In your opinion, what will be the price of Bitcoin in 12 months? So at the end of the next year, any number can be.
Well, I always say it's kind of a future bubble. It's hard to predict. However, I see only two factors which are. I've been last time on a conference of life and pension insurance companies, and they currently have an issue which is called. They have between 3 and 5 trillion savings coming to the market. They are still not sure where to put them, since the, let's say, interest rate from the 80s went from 10 to 0, and they're slowly coming to the, let's say, crypto world. And the current valuation of the crypto, let's say, economy is around 500 billions.
Yes.
But that, comparing to, let's say, any other, let's say, asset class, is still small. As long as the other players are coming to the crypto asset class, that's going to drive the price higher. It's the same, which I say also for the Insurepal token. When you get large players with, with 500,000 of clients using your service, then that drives the price up, and the same is with Bitcoin. So my prediction is that if a part of that money comes in, then it definitely has to grow.
Thanks. Well, Matt, it was really nice to talk to you. I'm speaking with you about your project. I see your passion about it. I see how many efforts you put in it. I really love this idea. I love this one. And I also wanted to let you know that we have a calendar system with rating for each ICO. So we are right now giving you one of the highest rating for your Insurepal company, which will be 4.7 from 5.0. So very close. So
I'm flattered. And of course glad also to must say that I really love to discuss with people that are really keen on crypto and devoting their lives for it. So that's also flattering for me.
So thanks again, Matt. Wishing you good luck with your ICO. Can't wait to see the results of ICO that will be done. And I hope that we can meet somewhere at the conferences around the world.
Glad to all the best from my way to the fight.
Yes. All right, man. Thanks again, and good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you, Maxim. All the best.